What is going on, you guys? In this video, I'm going to be showing off 96 TTMs. So the story behind that is my aunt lives here in Houston, and for the past 4 or 5 years, I've lived all over the place. A little bit in Florida, Virginia, California, and so there were some TTM requests that I wanted to send off that I just kind of wanted to be delivered at one place because I've lost so many TTMs over the years, being in the military and moving houses and moving bases and state to state. I've had people reach out to me on Facebook like 3, 4 years after have moved, and they'll say, "Are you the Garrett Unruh that lived here?" And then they would send me some TTMs, just being nice, being honest. So I got kind of tired of that, and so I continued to do that, of sending TTMs, delivering them to my house. But every now and then I would send one where the return address would be to my aunt's house here in Houston. And so last night we met up with her, ate some hibachi, some sushi. It was so good. And she had a big old bag with her. And she's like, "Here's all your mail from the past 4 or 5 years." So I looked through it all this morning over some coffee. Oh man, I started this video without my coffee. It's over there. We'll try to bear through this. And there's a lot of doubles. There's a lot of triples. There's even some, quadruple successes. But he's finished separating these. We will just mow on through these. So one thing I thought was pretty wild opening up all these envelopes this morning was there was a ton of donations that came back. I think it's $190 here. And then I opened some last night in my bedroom, and there was another 60 in there. So it's at 250. So 250 cash that, found money, I guess you could say, because I definitely wasn't expecting it. So we'll get through here. Most of these have multiple cards in them that are signed. I'm not going to pull them out and show every single one just because it would take forever. But one of the cooler things that I got in was a Christmas card from Jerry the King Lawler. Because Jerry and I, we're on a first name basis now. He's sending me Christmas cards. So that was super cool. The cash was cool. Now, let's mow on through these. I got them separated by sport, and we will go ahead and get started with wrestling. So got Don Morocco, Honky Tonk Man. There was a bunch of Honky Tonk Man returns. Hardcore Holly or Bob Holly. Jerry the King Lawler. This is like 3 cards in here. Mike Rotunda. He finished these duels. There's 3 of them in here with him and Barry Windham. The Goon, Bill Irwin. He sent a business card, and then he normally, it's right there. He signs the business card, Wild Bill. Bret the Hitman Hart. There's 3 successes in here. William Refrigerator Perry. What's this guy's name? Solos. Oh man, I'm so bad at this. Suka. He's running the dudes with the bloodline and that storyline with Roman Reigns and all that. That's a pretty cool return. Ron Simmons signed 3 of 3. Coco Beware. He's another guy I got a bunch of. Here's 4 of them in here, and look, they're all over the place. There's some minis. There's 3 Cocos here. I have 3 Iron Sheiks in here, and I think it's funny because he wrote his name Iron Sheik, and then he wrote WWE, and then he scratched out something. You really can't tell what it is. It looked like he was going to write WWE again. Here's 3 Tito Santanas. Another Coco Beware, but signed as Sweet Brown Sugar. Larry Zbyszko. I think this dude's name is pronounced Boa, I think. I'm unfamiliar with him, but I had a card of his laying around, so I thought I'd send it all. Jay Leno on this WCW card. 3 Raquel Gonzalez's. Dakota Kai, and a ton of Bob Orton. So this next one is pretty interesting because I sent him, I don't know if I sent him 100 or 200 bucks, but this is the 1983 Wrestling All-Star Mr. Olympia. Like a fat stack of them. Just, I mean, they're all raw. There's no penny sleeves or anything. So I don't know how many's here. I'd probably say 10 to 15. And he signed them all. He signed them all, Mr. Olympia and Jerry Stubbs. Another Honky Tonk Man. 3 Steamboats. Just 3 Jerry Lawlers. 3 Ted DiBiase's. Once again, these TTMs are over the span of like 4 to 5 years. So don't think this was like over 6 months or even 12 months. These are over a long time, so there is a lot of dupes. Another Mr. Olympia. 3 Bret Harts. Bob Orton. Bob Orton. It's just 3 Brutus Beefcakes. 3 Tatankas. I don't know how many Bob Hollies are in this thing, but there's multiple Bob Hollies. And he was one of the dudes that returned the 20 bucks. Tito Santana. And then 3 Erwin R. Shyster. IRS. I can't talk. Moving on to the baseball. Jim Palmer, there's a couple of those. Lee Smith rookie. Fisk. There's 2 Steve Carltons. You can't tell, but I think one's the regular and then one's the update. Fisk. Marichal. Larry Walker refractor. A couple Mike Musinas. Paul Molitor. A couple Goose Gossages. Raleigh Fingers. It's another Wade Boggs. Mr. Gaylord Perry, which I think he passed away about 6 months ago or 7 months ago. Goose Gossage, Paul Molitor. Mr. Roger Metzger, I sent him 10 bucks to sign 3 cards, and he returned the $10. Oh man, so much mail. Bill Mazeroski, nice Dennis Eckersley, another Gaylord Perry. This one's super cool. This Ryan Sandberg Fleer rookie. You don't see his returns too much that as like a Gem Mint 10 autograph, but man, this autograph is perfect. Nice Dusty Baker, and another perfect Ryan Sandberg signature on the Donruss. Another Dusty Baker. Burt Blyleven. This I sent to Steve Carlton as well as those other 2. He has a company, I think it's called like Game Time Sports or something, that does his TTM request. And he charges $40 a TTM and then X amount per inscription. So I kind of ponied up on this one, but this is his rookie with 3 inscriptions with Hall of Fame 94, lefty, and then 4,136 strikeouts. So that's kind of a big boy card right there. Sandberg again on this duel with Dave Parker. Another Fisk. Harold Baines. Fisk. Ryan Sandberg. And then 2 Alan Trammels. That's the baseball. Now, what is this? This is football and other. So nice Scotty Bowman rookie with the Hall of Fame inscription. There's 2 of these. Richard Petty. He used like a thin gold paint marker, and man, they look stunning in person. They look so good. Ned Jarrett, Ken Houston rookie, Anthony Munoz rookie, Atwater. Here's 3 John Steineruds, Steve Largett. I believe this is my first ever Randy Gradshire return, which big fan of his. Been wanting to add him to the collection for a long time, and I think this is the first time I've ever got him back. A couple Bob Greaseys, and he returned my donations as well. I was sending him $20 a card, and he sent them back. We have a grip of these here. Richard Sherman Silver Prism, Richard Sherman Refractor. These next two I sent to these gentlemen, and I think I sent $50 each, because I was asking for 3 inscriptions on each one, and they obliged. So the first one's Ron Yeri with the Hall of Fame inscription, 6-time All-Pro and 1969 NFL champs. And next is Ken Houston with the NFL 100 all-time team, 12-time Pro Bowl, and Hall of Fame inscription. Couple Dave Robinsons, Warren Moon, Tom Rathman, Willie McGinnis, a couple Ozzie Newsome stickers, Dan Fouts. Misplaced a TTM somewhere. Not Dan Marino. Warren Moon. Man, I'm at a loss for words here. There's 3 Tony Dorsetts in here, and this front card is not mine. I sent 2 player era Topps cards, but 3 Dorsetts. A nice Kellen Winslow rookie, and then the last one I have here, which I don't know where that other card went. It was a banger too. This is a Lem Barney rookie, and it looks like he put it in his washing machine because it is creased so bad. The other card that is somewhere, I don't know where the hell it's at, was a Bill Barber, Hockey Hall of Famer, with 3 inscriptions. And then he returned. I think he's the one that returned the $50 bill. So super cool for that generosity. So that is that. That was a lot of mail. That should have been 96 returns. There was a couple that came back that weren't signed. Like I got a Robin Yount. I didn't show those off, but I did count those in the 96 envelopes. So, till next time, adios, be safe, bye-bye. Doodles.